Hello and welcome to SSU News. I'm Sarah Chafee.
And I'm Jessica Velarde.
No SSU men's basketball player finished this season hotter than shooting guard David Ahern. The sophomore from Novato averaged nearly 18 points per game in his final 3 contests. Our SSU TV reporter, Matthew, caught up with Ahern.
Dave, could you please explain to us how your first season at Sonoma State went?
It was a great experience playing in my first year at Sonoma State. I enjoyed playing with all my teammates and competing with them night in and night out. Unfortunately, our record wasn't as good as we would have hoped, but we're confident that we have the experience going into next year to be better.
So Dave, tell us, what was your most memorable game this season?
My most memorable game this season was at UC San Diego. I had some family members and friends at the game, and I scored 19 points, hit 4 threes in the first half. So that was a fun game for me. We also got the win. We won by like 20.
What would you say is your biggest basketball strong suit that you bring to Sonoma State's team?
I've been playing basketball my whole life, and I've always tried to bring toughness, passion, and basketball IQ to the table. And I believe I did that at Sonoma State this year, and will continue to do it going forward. My 1 year playing at Division I school in the University of Portland gave me experience that helped me out this year and moving forward.
What advice would you give to incoming student athletes who also want to play college sports?
The most important thing for incoming student athletes to keep in mind is that you have a limited amount of time to do more than the average student has to do. You have practice, study halls, class, so you got to manage your time and use it wisely. And also you got to be committed to your sport. The practice times and commitment level it takes is far greater than high school, so you have to make sure you really love the sport and give it your all.
Cause we started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here, nigga. No new niggas, nigga, we don't feel that. Fuck a fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining. Stories stay the same, I never changed it. No new niggas, nigga, we don't feel that.
Wow, that was a really great story, Sarah. Maybe we should attend more basketball games.
Yes, let's go next year.
Sounds great. I love the NBA. The world isn't marked by the boundaries of Sonoma State University. The Study Abroad program offers students the opportunity to travel around the world and explore the beautiful places and landmarks. An SSU TV reporter spoke to students about their thoughts on studying abroad.
Hi, this is Hillary with SSU TV. We're here at the International Study Abroad office to get the 411 on studying abroad. We'll also be interviewing some students on their experiences here at SSU. We're here with Will, who is a student assistant at the Study Abroad Center. We're going to ask him a few questions about the program and to get more information about everything. What is the most popular destination for students looking to study abroad?
Most students want to go to Europe, and probably Germany, Spain, and Italy are the 3 most popular countries.
What are some of the benefits of studying abroad?
Some of the benefits of studying abroad are it helps you get a global perspective on the world rather than just an American-centric view. You kind of can travel and see other people's views. And also a lot of people learn a second language, which really helps when you're in a culture. That's when you can learn the language. And also it looks really good on any job application.
What is your most memorable experience studying abroad?
I studied abroad in the United Kingdom, and I got to go to London for New Year's, and that was just amazing. All the fireworks, Big Ben ringing in the background, and I'll remember it forever.
What is the process like to sign up to study abroad?
The process for studying abroad is you come into the office, attend an informational meeting, decide where you want to go, meet with an advisor, and they'll help you kind of figure out the details. Then you apply to the program. Once you get in, you're going to come to some more meetings, but the meetings are all going to give you some great information on what you're going to do when you're abroad, and then you go.
Thanks for being with us here today. So where are you from?
I'm from Sydney, Australia.
And how long are you studying here?
I'm just studying here for this semester, so I'll be leaving in June.
Why did you choose Sonoma State for study abroad?
I chose to come to Sonoma State because I really wanted to come to San Francisco, and I had read that this was a small, tight-knit community, which is very different from my university back at home. And the rock climbing wall really drew me in.
What do you miss most about home, and are there really kangaroos everywhere in Australia?
I miss my friends and family the most from home, and yes, kangaroos for days.
What's been the biggest adjustment coming here from Australia?
My biggest adjustment has been living with housemates and adjusting my slang. I've realized how many colloquialisms I have in my language that people just don't understand. Like, I'm easy doesn't mean I'm easy to sleep with. It means I'm easygoing and I'm up for anything. And rubbish means things are bad. What's up with the word dank? For me, dank is bad. I don't want anything to be moist or musty.
Would you recommend the study abroad program to other students?
Yes, absolutely. It's an awesome experience, but broadens your horizons and exposes you to things beyond your normal
That was
life.
great. Have
Hi,
you ever thought
this is
about studying abroad, Sarah?
You know what, Jessica? No, I haven't, just because I'm so comfortable here at Sonoma State University, but looks like a great program.
We're really enjoying our time here.
We are. We love it.
Evan Croker is a junior at Sonoma State. In his free time, he loves to produce videos for local artists working towards becoming the next big rapper. Here is Lucia Ramirez with an exclusive interview with Croker.
Hi, we're here with Evan Kroger. Aside from his hectic life here at Sonoma State University as a full-time student, he also produces music videos. So we are going to ask him a couple questions. The first question is, when did he start producing videos, and how did he get your foot in?
Yes, I started about a year and a half ago. I saw some people could do it online, so I thought, why not me? And I met up with a guy named Mike Stadler. He used to go here. He actually doesn't go here anymore, but I still talk to him from time to time, and we just made videos a lot, and eventually I got better at it and branched out to other artists and just got better with it. Now I just work with a lot of different people. I'm still trying to get better.
Cool. The other question I have for you is, who is the most interesting rapper that you've worked with, and what is the most interesting video that you've actually produced?
I don't know, maybe NASA. It's a group. It's two people actually I'm working with, and I just really like their music. I think it's good. We're still doing a lot of stuff together, and I see it going far. I don't know. They just smoke a lot of weed. I don't know if that makes them interesting, but it's fun. Yeah, so it's good. That's all I can really say.
Cool. And the last question I have for you is, what is the most rewarding part of the job?
I'd say the most rewarding part is when you're finished and all the hard work. People get to see it, and you get to look at what you made and just kind of be like, I made that, and I don't know, it's out there, and people are just enjoying it, and people compliment me on it and stuff, so that's cool. So yeah.
Awesome. And where can we reach you?
EvanCrokerFilms.com. I mean, CrokerFilms@gmail.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Evan. Now back to the studio.
I'm insane, trip through memory lane. Out in that rush, you know, and I see my own white shadows. And tattoo calls right with a bad diagnosed. Come fifth nose, we weird for the motherfucker boys. Cashing a sad voice out in Europe, sipping crystal. I'm smoking loud with my lost boys.
For those of you that don't know Evan that well, you should check out his YouTube page for all his hard work and determination into putting all these great music videos combined. He's a genius music mogul in my book and is kind of an entrepreneur, don't you think? Speaking of entrepreneurs,
Jessica and I had the opportunity to go check out Sonoma State's very first market day hosted by the Entrepreneur Club here on campus.
hi, this is Jessica Velarde with SSU TV here at Sonoma State's very first Entrepreneur Market Day. We run around and talk to some of the entrepreneurs who are exhibiting their various business ventures.
My name's Tomio Endo. I'm the co-director of the Sonoma Student Growers Cooperative. We are a cooperative that helps student farmers start their farming businesses, selling produce to the cafeteria, mostly the kitchens here at Sonoma State. We really work to bring sustainability on campus and to make it really relevant and and cultivate a culture of agriculture here on campus. So that's what we do. Yeah.
I'm here with Entrepreneur's co-founder, Patrick, and I'm asking him today what inspired him to put on this event for the very first time.
So this is actually sort of the realization of a dream that I've had for about 2 years now, in that I've seen lots of my fellow students and friends doing awesome stuff like growing their own produce or making their own clothes, and I really wanted to highlight that on campus and to sort of celebrate that and to show the rest of the campus what awesome things we're doing.
Katie, what has been your involvement within Market Day?
Well, I work with the School of Business as a marketing intern, and I've been helping Patrick and Kirsten with marketing Entrepreneur's Market Day. We've helped them kind of get the word out through Facebook, social media, Instagram, stuff like that, and getting people really excited. So right now today I've been posting a lot of pictures of student businesses and kind of talking about what they do and what they're selling.
I'm here with the faculty lead of Entrepreneur, Kirsten. Kirsten, tell us a little bit about this event and what it means to you and your program.
This is a great event. The students put this together in order to showcase all of our student entrepreneurs. And one of the things that's really cool about this is that the majority of students here just started these businesses on their own. And so one of the things Entrepreneur is all about is supporting student businesses at any stage, whether they come from a class, whether the student just decides that they want to do it. And I don't know, I find it very impressive that we have so many students who have created their own business. And, you know, small businesses entrepreneurship is a really important part of Sonoma County, so it seemed like a really good thing for us to do.
Thank you so much for your time and congratulations on the event. I'm here with Courtney and she's going to tell us about her product, Lumber Love.
Hi. So I make wood burnings. They're really fun. Basically, it's like a soldering iron, but it's specially made for wood. And I can do any size or quotes or like pictures or portraits. I started out doing them as just gifts for my friends and kind of as a leisurely sort of art activity. But people seem really interested in them, so I thought I would try selling them at Market Day, and I've been pretty successful so far.
Garrett, tell me what inspired you and kind of what your product is all about.
Well, our product is about inclusivity. We are all about making sure that every booty is included. We have all sizes of high-waisted shorts, all types, all colors, dyes, everything. We pretty much got the idea from over in Europe. They started doing the whole high-waisted things with Made in the USA shorts. About 4 years ago, they brought it back, and we're making sure that it is prevalent on campus, and the ladies are looking good in the spring.
I'm here with entrepreneur Robbie. Robbie, tell us a little bit about your product here.
So we are gaming.co. Essentially what we are doing is trying to take old school games, such as like arcade games and Nintendo games, and bring them to your mobile device. So such as like Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong. We're trying to allow customers to get these products on their phone and play with their friends through like an emulator that we would create, and they would be able to download off the App Store.
Hi, this is
Jessica, who knew there were so many student entrepreneurs here on campus?
I had no idea.
Maybe one day we'll know someone who was famous.
Well, right now, live in our studio, we have our very own Sonoma State's Associated Students President, Mac Hart.
And we are here with Mac Hart, who is gracious enough to bless our studio. We haven't had a president here before. Thank you for joining us, sir.
It's my pleasure. It's truly my pleasure.
So do you know who ended up winning and will be our new president to succeed you?
I do. In the elections that were last week, it's Anthony Galino that came out victorious.
Now, how did you feel when you won? Did you celebrate like with some champagne, dumped it on yourself like, these sports teams that win championships?
Yeah, we just hosted a party when we won last year, just for all the people that helped us. It was celebration late into the night. It was good.
I have a few questions for you.
Mhm.
I just read the article in the Star last week about 76% of students didn't vote. How do we fix that in our campus about how getting students more aware to vote?
Yeah, it's even actually a larger percentage of that didn't vote this year because we had 14% turnout this year. Where you were referring to last year's
Right.
Number, which was 24% of students that voted. And that's a good question. I think it kind of shows how many students check their emails first, which seems kind of low. But also it's kind of a bummer because there's that disconnect between the organization and what students' priorities are. Right?
And I guess, the question I would ask, too, is maybe the students don't know what the president actually does on campus. So what are your roles? What are your responsibilities?
No, that's a good question. It's twofold. It's both a corporation that's a nonprofit that serves just students, so just programs and services, has employees, has volunteers that are just for students and to make students' lives better. And the president is the CEO of that nonprofit, right, which is Associated Students. Right. But at the same time, the president also has to go out and represent politically all of the students of Sonoma State, all the 9,100 and so on students, in on-campus committees, off-campus committees, other nonprofit boards. So it's almost a political but also business atmosphere, all in a day's work, which is interesting.
In your year, it was a year, correct, that you
Yeah.
got to serve. Did you get to accomplish everything you wanted to, or are there things that you're like saying, "Man, I wish I didn't. I'm sorry I didn't get to get to that."
Definitely. The wish list and the goals definitely got rearranged, cut short. Last additions were made. There were definitely things that didn't play out the way that I wanted to, but that's kind of the beauty of the whole thing, is that it didn't play out for anyone, right? No one's plans ever go according to as you think they're going to. But it's the beauty of it all kind of shaking out that's so fun and so interesting, that keeps you coming back the next day because you don't know what's going to happen.
Right, and then also the success fee that was proposed. Was that something that you guys were able to put down?
The academic success fee was something that we never formally made an opinion on, but we definitely tried to stoke the fire and get our students to make a public opinion on, which we successfully did. I think the student voice was not only projected loudly in a number of different ways, but it was heard. All the emails that went out from the administration definitely reflected that, saying that the Associated Students, as well as just students at large, played a significant role in influencing what the decision was on that.
Well, thank you very much for coming in here,
Yeah.
Mac. It was an honor to have you in here, and I believe we're going to wrap this up. Thank you all for watching SSU TV News.
Well, that was a really fun broadcast.
Yes,
Thank
it
you to
was.
Mac Hart for coming out. On that note, thank you for all for watching. That's the end of our program. That's Sarah. And I'm Jessica. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
I want to go.